whatever, but you know, that person hurts us.
Yeah, they're you know, this team is, I mean, they went TI, right? They're so good with their drafts and everything like that, and at least this time around, I will say, because it pops in my head immediately thinking back to TI finals and all that, is the Arc Warden with the familiars, with the Visage, and them just pumping up, and everything is super strong because of the bubble and blah, blah, blah. At least he's not, like, buffing up, like, all these crazy, like, you know, hero summons. There's going to be summons, but the bubble doesn't work on those. But either way, super strong draft again from them, and let's see if Nigma can bring it to them with a more, I mean, kind of more ordinary draft, I guess you could say. It's not 3 offlaners.
Right. That's at least something that's a little bit better about it. And I think the other thing that, you know, at the very least we can run back to here is that this is a hero that Amar is very, very comfortable on.
Yep.
This is one of the heroes that, I mean, at least when I thought we'd see it at least one time in this series, and we did get to see it. But then the other one is the comfort of GH. You know, this is, I think, the hero he originally rose to 9K on, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, the esports bets.io odds there through the series. Tundra very much still the favorite. After that first game, I think you can't imagine that much would have changed.
No. Nope. Denied.
Okay.
GH will take away 1, so it's a 2 for 1. And yeah, let's see how these lanes end up going. Let's see how much the Naga Siren's going to be able to do, because as we see, it's also the big purpose of is, right, it's going to be able to try to set up, perhaps, for some of these black holes. That's one of the big ones, why we did see it picked in the past. But let's see how much it's able to do besides that. We have not been seeing this hero too often, especially in that support role, of course. So let's see what he's going to be able to do without Song and during the downtime, because looking at Tundra, they're the kings of downtime. Right, if you're not taking advantage of the map, it's them just pulling further and further into that lead. So yeah, let's see how much they're going to be able to do, and let's see how Mar does in this matchup. Does not look like the easiest one.
No, the Flux and Spark Wraiths just being spammed out are super hard to play against.
Yeah, and it's just constant switching of roles, right? They have Sumail in the mid lane, now they've got Amar playing in the mid lane, just moving things around, having Sumail, of course, playing that carry Lina. I mean, we all expected that. There's no way Amar is going to play Lina. Is he gold on that hero? Nope, not gold tier, not allowed to play it. So that's the old, of course, the Amar rule.
I mean, we'd never know, right?
Yes, I mean, no, he does not play that hero. There's no way. It's not his thing. As we did see, of course, Soxa did have to was forced to skill leap at the start, but not the worst thing in the world. Is already the creep pull mechanics are happening. Sumail's holding his wave bottom. Top is already some crazy shenanigans, and bottom is doing the. It's the same thing. I mean, it's Tundra. They're always going to be messing with your lane equilibrium.
And you know, depending upon what happens here, you're talking about lane equilibrium, is they do manage to get a deny there onto that idol on both of them, actually. Okay. Well done by MC. You know, when we talk about this Naga Siren being played out of the support role, it gives you a lot of other potential things. It can, obviously, as you're seeing right here, be a pretty sort of bully-ish type hero, as MC actually manages to get that one split off from the rest of them.
Snake meets the wave, though, immediately.
Yeah. And still manages to maybe get a deny here on this range creep. We'll see. But one of the better ones against Clockwork is you can just summon those illusions and tank through the battery assault a little bit better.
Yeah, at least some forms of it. They do have the flak, though, so they do have to be careful up top. The illusions don't give much gold, but still, any little thing matters, so they have to be careful how they stack their illusions plus Eidolons early so the Gyro doesn't get that big advantage of the gold. But right now, Skeeter is definitely getting slowed down. You, of course, see those Eidolons adding up right at the start here. Snaking. Looks like he's actually going to opt to check some runes early on. Okay, cool.
Interesting there.
Yep. Scales the rocket, doesn't even go for cogs in this lane. All about clearing Eidolons, clearing illusions.
He's immediately going back to deny more too. Yep. MC does as soon as they get a little bit low.
They get them both. They got all 3.
Well done. Yeah, but that's something to watch for. Obviously, is Skitter getting denied out some of his experience in the laning stage. We'll try and make it up later. And when I saw the Naga Siren at first on Nigma Galaxy, I was thinking, okay, well now, obviously they have the better late game. I don't think that that's necessarily the case anymore with Arc Warden online, particularly since it's the support Naga instead.
Yeah, absolutely. They also, they do have late game, but at the same time too, Tundra's got insane late game and always ways to cancel Black Hole, even through BKB, as we were mentioning, with the Beastmaster, with the clock. Sumail.
Yeah, he's very low. Potentially getting close to losing his courier also, but the bigger thing would maybe be getting brought down. I mean, these by 33 here.
This lane positioning is just, it's so funny. Soxa continues to pull, so 33 has to play in this weird spot. Oh, courier! He's found one. Vankuros will lose his board for it. Sumail.
chasing.
Does connect with the stun, and there is a rotation. The Tusk, Kuro, starting to make his way over.
Sumail, I mean, they're going all in for this one, trying to take him down. Sumail,
he's got stick.
In trouble, but living, and Kuro moving in. It's going to be enough to kill off 3-3. First blood drawn by Sumail.
Nicely played from Sumail there. He baiting him in. Double Fairy Fire plus the wand. He knew he was fine, even if he gets manned up on him. Looking at mid, I did not expect this one. I guess I haven't seen too much of the Huskar versus that Arc Warden matchup, but right now 20-6 to the 16-0 of 9. Amar having an excellent start as the arrow will also get juked. And Sox has got to leap away.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? Like, you can really be a bully on this Huskar. Has the boots to get to the courier kill and might be able to force 9 back a little bit more here.
Yeah, the early boots are going to be problematic. 9's gone for the bottle. He did the same thing at TI, too. I actually saw him get bottle that game, and then he picked up almost 0 runes. It was pretty funny. I was talking to him about it at the after party. It was like, he was like, I got bottle, and I literally got 1 rune. So I was like, but it's still something that he tends to do almost every single time on the Arc Warden. So yeah, Amar.
Maybe it's his signature move, his secret way to win. You know, he ended up winning that series.
He did, absolutely.
It's the inside scoop I got.
Yeah. Doesn't have runes to get, though. He packs up, checks for the bounty. He's like, oh, no, it's not there. 9 actually has to take the walk back to base, it looks like. Up top.
GH. Illusions gone.
Disintegrated.
Yeah, Snake King and Skitter pairing together to also get some good damage there onto those Eidolons. So spamming out the wave, 25 and 11 versus the 11 and 11 on Enigma.
Still is getting those, of course, those Eidolon denies at the least, though. And yeah, looking at the other lanes, it's Sumail doing excellent down bottom after that kill. Falcon Blade is done. I believe he's got his boots coming out too, so continue to be aggressive. Saksa comes in and snipes the catapult, so they won't be able to get any type of push-oriented bottom. MC.
Pretty low up here, but oh, they're trying to bait it out. Amar makes the move, gets the jump onto Skitter. Snake King trying to get any type of an intercept there, but it's not going to happen.
He's got him.
So they take down Skitter, and Amar, after getting a great laning stage, and now with the net skilled up, we're going to find another kill. Snake King in trouble. He's dead.
Huge rotation. After doing so well in mid lane, just waltzes top unexpectedly, no vision. Gets a very successful move. Does mean that 9 will be able to fill up his bottle. Does have an invis, but clean move from Amar. Early boots, and that means he's going to have a really early armlet since he gets both of those kills.
Yeah, that is really good for him, definitely.
Yeah.
Both cores down there as well, doing some pretty solid stuff for Nigma Galaxy. Saksa going to get bullied back by Kuro slightly.
33 already starting to work on his stacks after he's starting to have that tough time versus Sumail, and Saksa will be able to pull the Tusk a bit closer to that tower. Sumail's got ult ready, so they have to play so defensive down bottom. Might not even be able to lane for the next moments until the Dominator's finished, which will be quite some time.
Net there. This is big if they can get him. Trying to bring him down. 9
They're on
gets jumped on, and 9 is going to fall. So another big move. All it takes is this rotation from GH in, and they get to kill on the Arc Warden.
Yeah, if they can get on his face, if they can get the jump from that life break, he's just going to get brought down. And that, yeah, that's almost the armlet. It's about to be done. So Mar, an explosive start to this game. 4-0, 1K advantage.
Yeah, he's got him. He just walked right in. Battery assault, chased down under the tower, and killed. So they managed to get MC at least. A little bit of retribution for the Tundra Sky side.
It's a full solo kill.
Yeah.
He's level 4 and change now. Almost a level 5 position clockwork.
Oh, God, I remember something from last year. Snaking Clockwork going like,
oh my God, I remember that game.
or something. Oh, I don't remember how many kills he had. It was insane, though.
He was like the one position. I remember he had like 20-something kills in that one game in particular. It's the one I'm remembering, yeah. Definitely one of his signature heroes on top with his Mirana.
Well, nonetheless, Mar going to head back to the jungle now, trying to finish off that armlet, and then I would imagine we're going to see him start heading out around the map and making some more kills happen.
Yeah, he can definitely look to still pressure. He's going to be the strongest here on the map for the next few moments. They always do have the tabs that they can keep into Roshan, though, so for Amar, sneaking some type of Rosh with an armlet Huskar, probably not going to be too likely. This game is up top, the hole.
Okay, comes back in, ready to go.
Alrighty, he's got the solo for himself.
Well, that'll work.
Alrighty. Some rotation, snaking, coming bottom. Kuro
trying to escape, and
good stun from Sumail, but the arrow, it's on Sumail.
Stood still for that one, and the Cogs connection finds him right away. The jump in now from Amar, though. Sumail manages to get the return kill. So it ends up being a 2-for-1.
The Boars does have to clean it up. Almost ends up costing Kuro's life. Amar, this is the most active Amar ever from the mid lane.
Yeah, he is farming heroes.
Yep. He's feeling good on one of his signature heroes. I really like how active he's being. Just like not hesitating at all to just TP or make a walk down even to a lane. He knows he's playing versus that Arc Warden, so he knows how Nine's just going to be very greedy. He's just going to play this like super farmy mid, so if he makes those first rotations, there's not much that Tundra can do to react versus this Husk early.
Besides just trying to run away.
Yeah.
And that's not always going to be able to work.
Top.
Malefus.
The body blocks.
Oh, nice play here with this illusion. Able to get the micro in, and Skitter dropping real low. Not enough for the kill, but showing the power of this Naga Siren support.
Yeah, GH really owning. Arcane Boots finished up, so he's always going to keep MC pumped up. MC also has Arcane Boots and looking for more. Snay. Go walk into him, but Skeeter not so healthy.
Yeah, it's a little bit too scary.
He has, I don't know how much he can walk back up to this tower. This tower is going to start getting pressure too. Level 4 Eidolons.
And a catapult wave coming in too.
They're going on Snay immediately too.
Has to be careful. Shard's there. Has the snowball. Doing what damage they can. Snake King gets a little bit of separation, but in the end he's going to be brought down.
Nice commitment. And yeah, tower not likely to drop. Even the Lina making her way up here to look to continue pressuring. As this time around, Nigma Galaxy 8-2, 2K lead. Strong start, and it's not like they're playing versus... They're not like they're playing versus that annoying Nagasarn. Sure, they're playing versus the annoying Arc Warden, but definitely seeing them have a lot more answers this game for scalability, for pressure as well in mid-game.
Well, and the other thing is Nine's already died one time.
Yep.
I think that, you consider how it looked last time, and Skitter was basically not touched the entire game.
Yeah, Skitter 0-2 already, and bullied out of his own lane. And he's not a Naga Siren that can just go to jungle and farm at that efficiency. Flat Cannon, not nearly as reliable as just, having these illusions to constantly farm out for you. And not safe either. He can't farm in these risky positions. His hero has to be where he's farming, so he can constantly get punished.
Well, Maelstrom is also completed. The other hero that was ignored last draft and picked this time is going to be that Lina, and has a ton of power potential to play with. We've seen how strong this hero can be across this and almost every other region, it's felt like. As already taking these stacks right now for 33.
Sumail has to be careful how he shows himself, though. Still quite fragile versus a Clockwork. That's why they picked this hero up, like the panel was mentioning. Getting these gap closers on top of Lina can be... Oh, he's quite strong, so yeah, Sumail does recognize that, backs away, but maybe he does still get caught. Snaking still lingering in the area. He kind of knows, though. I mean, Sumail is scared to step up to the tower. Now does get a moment to be able to pull it off.
Yeah, and Snake King's leaving.
Yeah, Snake King's leaving.
And he's actually heading up top where there might be some more action.
Needs a +1 to be able to go for the kill.
MC right there as the mech delivered and does have some help.
Yeah, he's got Skeeter in the area who has the triple mangoes.
Moonlight Shadow, they're going to run on in. Hook shot.
Catches him.
Immediately out. And yeah, MC, he's going to get brought down here most
mech
likely,
just comes
although
out.
maybe not. Turns around, black hole immediately broken. Okay, and now needs to get out of there. Snake King is dead. Skitter, he could also be in some more trouble here.
3 shards.
Back up in a second. Finds it there, catches him, caught. LSA, stun is out, and gyrocopter down.
Nigma making the quick moves, making the pressure plays, constantly putting this pressure onto this gyrocopter. Does mean that 9 and 33 are getting away with all this farm in the mid lane and on bottom, but some good moves to just restrict Skeeter from getting much of anything. He is the bottom of the cores.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of shutting down that gyro.
They tried to go for MC. They saw him before he had the mech, but it came out on the courier. Similar to what we saw last game when 33 got his mech delivered at the same time. Ends up getting them killed. And now onto mid tower.
Wow. Mar, wherever he goes, it feels really difficult to fight into that guy.
Yep. And with these towers getting brought down now, perhaps in some moments upcoming, they could look actually to go for that Roshan. It doesn't have to be like a solo Rosh, but they can do it as a team. And for Tundra, with the gyro being quite behind, maybe it'll be difficult for them to commit into it.
9 gonna start to spam out a bunch of very annoying stuff in the lane here.
They want this tower. Amar wants to just commit for it.
Yeah, and it doesn't. No, well played.
Okay, nice little deny there from 9. 33.
Yeah, he looks like he's getting away from him.
And they even net the creep, but he's probably going to dominate one to deny the gold from them. Is he going to actually? Yep, he does. Last second. Typical 33, just a bully. Yeah. Even in the small aspects of the mechanics, just trying to deny any little gold. And he, after having, you could say, kind of rough lane, because he's versus this Lina Tusk, he pretty much has the Helm of the Overlord done.
Yeah.
So still looking pretty good on his timings. That's Snay. See you later.
Hogs. Oh, man. All right, Sumail just dropped it on him.
It's a good kill, though, because that's the rocket flare. So
yeah.
now they can go into this Roche. They've got level 2 tag team. Where's the Hawk up right now? He's actually sent the Hawk down toward bottom, so they will not have vision near that pit and won't be able to make it in time anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, with that tag team, with Huskar in general, it just gets taken so freaking quickly.
Yeah. So time to continue looking to dominate the map here for Nigma.
They see if they can keep up this momentum. This would be huge for them.
Yep. Feels like they have to. Playing into this draft, right? Playing into this Arc Warden, into this Beastmaster, this comfort from Tundra again.
I mean, is it a very similar story to last game? Or do you think that this one, like, Nigma have that chance to scale better as the game goes later and later and later?
They do have the Lina, right? The Lina's always going to be that specialty to also build like MKB and stuff versus the bubble of the Arc Warden. So it does feel like they have that scalability, but it's Tundra. It's TI winners. Can never put them in a position where you don't think they can scale, especially with like Beastmaster with a dual Agi core. These heroes can always take advantage towards later stages, and they have the counter, right? Versus the Enigma, they have all these like BKB counters. So MC, of course, has to just go for his Guardian Greaves. That's kind of the standard build now.
Snaking. He gets found, but
it's away.
Hookshot to try and escape. Cogs out, pushes the rest of them away. Moonlight Shadow. Ooh. Making a lot of space for himself here, and now enough space that 9 actually is even threatening a little bit with that clone.
And he knows there's ward there now too. The way that Snay, when he hookshot it over, the fact that they snowball instantly on the side of Kuro, he knows that ward's there, so that's going to get taken out when they get a moment over. Immediately walks over, and they will take it away. But they might get caught here.
Siren to catch onto both of them. Okay, and with Amar right there, they don't actually drop any black hole, but will kill off Snaking and now runs on in and looks to have a way to bring down Saksa as well. So Song of the Siren used, gets the 2 kills, still hanging on to that Aegis. Tundra need to come up with answers to this because Nigma's running through them.
Tundra's just farming.
Yeah,
that's all they're doing. That's their answer, I guess. Is just sit back and farm. You know, let them try to use and waste ults. I love that MC holds the black hole. Just don't want to use black hole except on cores right now at this moment in the game. As Nigma, good sweep, run to the triangle, keeping themselves in a good spot here in this game. 13-2. Not a big lead though, because of that way that Tundra plays with the Midas, with the farm. They've got the double Maelstrom Agi cores, still keeping themselves close.
For now, at least, the other thing is, when do they decide to make that move over and try and put some more pressure onto those tier 2 towers, maybe take over the outpost? It looks like Tundra setting out across the map right now with the Beastmaster and the Clockwork.
Yeah, 33 is the strongest hero on his team at the moment with this helm. Lina is walking over. Oh, Sumail. This could be the big catch. He does not have the Aegis.
Oh, they're also finding Saksa. Roar immediately onto him and gets caught for the kill. That one hurts.
That's a huge move. Claiming that triangle area, that smoke. Actually also going to be able to push the bottom, or the mid tower as well. Nigma still playing around this triangle area, but they lose their carry.
Yeah, that one really hurts.
Yeah, because during this downtime, right, Lina's dead. Gyro and Arc Warden are going to be able to take over that top spot, perhaps. Still 1,400 behind, actually, at least on the Arc Warden. So not going to take top spot, but slow down that speed for Sumail.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh, and
under
now
attack.
smoke up. They find people in the jungle. Nine.
Maybe they find 9.
Get after him. And in fact, they're going to be able to get him.
Huge.
Get him, get the clone.
Got both. Big
That's
money.
really good. So as soon as they find one kill out on the map again,
Radiant's
Nigma
top tower is under
able to
attack.
punish for the Arc Warden.
Can they clear out their triangle now? It looks like they're going to try to. For Tundra, likely to look for going for some type of D. Oh, Snaking wants that. He really wanted that Centaur creep. He got it, but might actually end up paying with his life for it. Sticks around for a second.
Mar running over in that direction. Scan is going to connect onto the Beastmaster. Snaking sees Kuro.
They've got the scan right on top of him, but do they have detection? They have one on GH. He's got a dust.
I mean,
Pops it.
Snaking's crazy. He looks like he wants to fight him here. Like he was like hanging around that area for a little while.
Full info, right? The Tundra Gaming way. Stands right on top of him, sees they didn't have any detection. GH does pop dust, but doesn't connect. And GH will have a Lotus done, so pretty early timing on this Naga. Gotta be able to protect his cores and maybe reflect a roar or something big. Could allow them to just commit forward into some of these kills.
Oh, courier sniping.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Got Sumails.
Tundra is just playing annoying. This annoying farm game where it's 14-3, but the net worth lead is non-existent.
Yeah, I mean, it's really impressive what they're capable of doing, and you can see even holding on to all those kills. Oh, Toxic gets away from the Eidolons. And kind of a standoff here across the mid lane. 9, the one that gets jumped right at the start, has to be careful. Arrow connects, long range jump from Amar. And trying to get out with the real one. They have the Naga Song. He's still alive for the moment, at least. Not taking damage from the burning spears. But 9 eventually is going to die. Snaking also goes down. So Nigma get another couple quick kills and ready to head on in on this mid tower.
And they hold Black Hole still. So every single moment, they'll have it if one of these other cores walk up. Tier 2, likely to fall. Okay, Glyph's up. Just kidding. Still probably going to look to commit forward for it, though.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to want to walk away from this area after they get that type of an advantage of a team fight.
You can see Dota Plus for the first time favoring Nigma.
Looking good so far. Roche, 1.5 minutes, snaking. He's porting right into them.
Oh, this guy's crazy.
Okay, he cancels. But now his team is swimming over. 33. Wanting to go for a play. And looking at the way that Nigma takes the fight, I love this itemization. I mean, GH, I was wondering what the build would be. That Lotus, as we said, he got right before that fight. He just throws it on Amar, and Amar just jumps in. And then it's like, oh, what do you do? Because you don't want to roar yourself. So 33, very reluctant to actually go for anything there once Amar commits forward.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if they have that much of counterplay. It was a good arrow, for instance, onto the Tusk, but they don't have that other, like, easy save hero.
And they just have the 4 stabs.
Right. Well, nonetheless, you can see that Nigma have pretty good control at this point. Wherever it is that they've been able to go to, they've been able to find and get on top of 9. And I think that's always the big question mark with these Arc Warden games is, can you get them? Can you jump on them? Can you actually get them for the kill? And so far, the answer to that's been yes for Nigma.
Yeah, so far so good. Just constantly being able to shut him down. Keep your lean at that top, even though he did get picked off that once. Sumail 7-2, 14k net worth. Gleipnir is finished. They can look to keep playing aggressive. Tundra needs more time before they look to really take a full head-on fight. Maybe they can take some little snipe fights, unless there's a big mistake there from Nigma. But right now, Nigma not making many mistakes whatsoever. Even a blink finished up on Kuroki, so more aggression perhaps going to be coming out of them in the next few moments.
I am just looking at this mini-map, though, and when Nigma get together as 5, hang out on one side of the map, you see the entire rest of it filled with Tundra farming up.
Yeah, even cutting waves and just splitting up all over the place, getting information. It's a greedy draft. You know, it's what happens when you have an Arc Warden and Gyro. Your only playmaking is out of your supports in your offlane till later. Is Amar is under a ward here. He's quite alone.
Ooh, hook shot in. Cogs gets him in it.
He didn't push him back?
Oh, man. That looked like he was supposed to push him back there, but didn't happen. And I think that they're going to keep chasing here. Does MC just want to go for this? Black Hole ready to go, but doesn't drop it. And instead, Skitter's gonna die. Does have the chase down now for Sox as well, but with a leap out of there and then one more leap charge, doesn't matter. Still gonna fall.
Oof, Snae's probably kicking himself because I think if he gets the cog back, they might get the initial roar and everything to chain stun him before BKB.
It looked like he was supposed to be in there. I don't know.
That was interesting.
That's close.
And out with those kills, perhaps onto the high ground themselves. Roar was used. A lot of things committed from Tundra. Now Nigma have an opening.
This is a huge moment for him. If you could break high ground right here, this would be enormous. But they're going to head off into the jungle, actually.
Yeah, creep wave gets cleared out. They're still looking to control the map. 3K lead now for them.
Yeah, and Roche is about to be back up again. 15 seconds.
19-3, and it's only a 2K lead. Still.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so much fun. And it's scary to go for the high ground. Like, similar to last time, can't make too many mistakes. 1 or 2 mistakes versus a team like Tundra, and all things would just crumble. So have to play super clean. Roche back up. They find 9.
Oh my god.
Huge catch.
And he's going to go down. Man, they have been all over on this entire game.
Amar is on fire this time around. Last time he struggled a little bit on his Mars. This time 8, 0, and 7. The Huskar pick. It's working out. And yeah, into Roche. They've got the black hole at the ready. Tundra continue to just have to split push and avoid.
And for Nigma, the next question becomes, you know, how much do they want to commit at this point in the game? I think that, you know, they obviously can scale better into the late game than they were able to last time around, but you got to imagine that with this type of a sort of strength and moment, you might want to try and really push tempo and see if they can break that high ground.
Yeah. 33, trying to cut and like, farm as much as you can here, but yeah, it's always just a scare. They do have good heroes to be able to try with that Lina to push high ground, but have to do it the right and exact proper way versus a team like Tundra.
Yeah, I guess the other thing that they're going to have to eventually deal with is the plague of the magnetic field.
And the plague of what they're doing up top. You see what Nine's doing? So he boxes in onto the Hawk and cuts the wave that they're pushing.
Yo.
So they're just trying to just stall on the side of Tundra. See how Nigma looks to adapt onto that.
All right, that's really cool.
Right? He just literally sends the illusion to cut the waves with a Hawk. They're pinging it again already. Like, look, 33 pings that far left side behind the tower.
Although I don't know if he has a Hawk back there anymore.
There's one flying. You see it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sending it already in preparation to cut the next wave with 33. Or with 9, sorry. But they're knocking on the door. They're already up on the high ground. There's no glyph.
Yeah, and no magnetic field down either.
Nope.
So a rare miss on this one. Still, they lose the tier 3 tower.
Rax
Gonna be forced to use that magnetic field. 9, Gleipnir out. Gleipnir on Gleipnir, magnetic field again. Kuro gets the walrus punch, walk inside.
They've got no wave.
Kill off the clone.
33 took the wave. He's got the golem. Look at the ancient granite golem on the left.
man.
I mean, this is 33 in a nutshell, right? One of the most annoying, if not the most annoying player to play against. They start moving toward it. He's like, okay, I'm going to run it away. But Sumail's like, no, you're not. I'm here with my Lina.
Cutting it down. And they run it. They kill it. It's gone.
Okay. But the Hawk is already being sent out as well, too, to prepare. Okay, it actually gets stopped there, so not going to be all the way for 9 to TP out or anything. But you can see the name of the game for Tundra is stall, stall, stall. They're definitely feeling that pressure from Nigma.
Yeah, and eventually you're going to need to come and deal with this because, I mean, once that creep wave is broken through the backdoor protection, I mean, they can keep going. I feel like Nigma have so much pressure
33.
here, and yeah, they jump right away. 33 caught, killed.
Nice smoke.
Dude, Nigma Galaxy have just been so on point with their movements.
Yeah, Amar leading the charge constantly. It's working out beautifully. There's that, of course, that Tempest double that we were talking about, just cutting those waves. But mid-wave now. They don't have anything in preparation to take that one yet. Especially now without 33, 30 seconds. A window for Nigma.
Well, ready to head on into this one.
Glyph is back up, but this is the tier 4 glyph.
All right, Arrow connects now onto the Huskar. 2 minutes Aegis still for the Lina. Sox are already dead. They get the connection onto Sumail, but can't really go for that much more. And Song of the Siren to turn it around. That's 2 together. Group for the black hole. Catches onto both of them. And it's going to be Skitter down low. Not quite dead then. Gets a whole bunch of damage out there, but the snowball to change him out, pull him back over the other direction. That is a dead Beastmaster, and just like that, Nigma Galaxy completely are devastating Tundra.
They're on 9.
They're gonna find that kill too. Everybody's dead. All of them. They're all going down. Ultra kill for Amar. And ready to start hitting onto the tier 4 towers. That's GG. It's over.
All right.
Wow.
Skeeter has no game whatsoever. He shows up again and just gets completely focused. Nigma Galaxy with the Huskar pick. Amar, he saw the possibility for it, and boom.